Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Kumon Friends. How's everyone? I hope you all are doing well today. Starting soon, screen done by Moon. Check them out, link in the description below. And we're gonna find out what the bear has in store for us today. So I did get the second Final Fantasy remake game. I didn't realize it came with a magic card promo. So I mean it's very interesting. Fucking Chihiro! It's very interesting to see like magic being so tied to like the Final Fantasy games. At least the Switch version of them. Because it's just like, oh well. You know, it's like I don't know, it's actually great on like Magic's part, but it's real it's real on Square Enix part, honestly. Cause like you wanna be like a brand that stands on its like own 2 feet, but it's like, oh, here's magic constantly being evolved. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the domes, which means I have to do it. I mean, they really should just give us Tifa. That's all they need to give us. Here's the second floor of the domes. It looks like some ancient ruins. No, more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up in here or something. Love is like a battlefield. Oh, that's blood. I don't want to step on that. Well, I don't think we have to come in here. But that's lovely. Open the door, just a crack, glance inside, immediately close it again. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, so what did happen here? Well, obviously people died. Oh, the bathrooms are safe. At the very least. Okay, yeah, we can't do anything in this room until later. I mean, to be fair, Kyoko, there isn't like too much to this game here. This room doesn't really feel like a student's. More like an Adonis feeling. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko! I've been through this room several times away, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret. Kyoko almost looks meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I'll probably try and borrow her. I'm about to say consider if you McComb. This PC on the decks. It must belong to the headmaster. Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in Ultimate Dispel. PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on Ultimate Dispel. There isn't much for nothing we don't already know. Ultimate Dispel isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. The voices of people or those driving forces come from despair. That's all there is. Not much to it, is them. But I guess it's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri field, though. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? Pretty sure whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. Let's go to have. Yeah, it's a positive outlook. Huh? There's a strange gap everywhere. Some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something. There's a gap here, but it's not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze. It's a room! A breeze? Yeah, most likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Please tell us more. You know how to open it? Did you figure some kind of trick or something? A very easy task, yes. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter our password, the door should open up. I mean, that's not nothing. But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is probably made out of letters, O, and O numbers. We can't really go from, I mean, we can just do whatever, you know? Like, 69, 69. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on. I looked through all his paperwork on files and PC, anything I can think of. I learn more about him than I have any desire to, but nothing of them might be his password. When I think about how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So it's a hidden room that she can't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue ring though. Maybe for her, maybe there's more to it. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out a password. And if Kyoko can figure out, no way I stand a chance. No way, there might be a chance. Password could be something Kyoko won't follow, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name? Huh? I'm sorry, let's just figure out what the password might be. Sure, she has to try it. I mean, it's totally understandable. The way she talks about her dad, but I idea why he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is about the idea of even a Koto. Do you mind if I try to be chill? Yeah, I mean, what's the harm? It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, do whatever you want. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna make me try it? Okay, well. No, I want to try the computer thing. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hook Kyoko even more. So, if you were about me, Mako, don't be. I only know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. Collecting myself and turn my face, turn to face the computer model. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. I mean, I would imagine it would just be her first name. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. I mean, it's weird that he would use the last name, if I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I would think he would just use first name only. Like Kyoko67. What? That did? Kyoko, whoa! Why? Kyoko? Without looking at me, she just came in the hen room. She looked grim. Well, because you contradict what you believe of her father very easily. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko? I might as well not even have been in that room. Her glaives was fixed on only one thing. A present. Wrapped and covered in such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Well, in this place, yes. This brightly colored box totally seems out of place. The more I look at it, the more suspicious it gets. Should we open it? I'm kind of getting a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay. Be careful, Mako. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising, probably. Huh? If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'd be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there? Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying something that will make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by a heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath and took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, lift up. And light began to sneak in void into the box. I started a hesitant glance inside and he screamed. Kyoko's advice was no use. I would add trembling cry. I mean, I think that would freak anyone out. To be fair, well, it's in the box. It was bones, human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a joke for a bright box. I mean, who could possibly imagine? Just as I thought, well, Kyoko did. What? Just as you thought, how could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones! What's that about? I was thinking of bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. It's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him? Well, he found in the box. With bones? That body? That's my father. At least what's left of him. Are you serious? Is this Kyoko's dad? Talk about a wolf first meeting, am I right? The same man that she's been searching for? Oh, how can you know about the show? How do you know about him? Give me all the information we already have. That's the only possible answer. So, if that's the same person, then they might be the mastermind, but plan was all out. According to the records, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, he's somewhere in the school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Here's the hint. I'm sure I already told you this, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. Involving people to take a single step in the Host Peak Academy since the killing game began. Over 16 students. So, if the mastermind put the body here, right? They know about the second floor domes. And you tell me that they couldn't check up here to see where Kyoko was? Anyways, besides the point. All you could say the headmaster was probably in the school. But the only ones who were alive and stopped the killing game were 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume. But most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyways. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Oh no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She just said as she thought, said she knew it was a possibility. But I had to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off our ties, but was that all it was to it? I gave up some of that pride. I went to Host Peak Academy to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know that's something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride for that? I can't help but wonder. Okay. We got a little picture, huh? This picture. Adorable. It's our favorite. It must be pretty old. Wait, this is a picture of... I like how they purposely don't show Kyoko's dad picture. And then they just had no problem showing his face and all that stuff and Danganronpa for free. Hey, Kyoko. Well, this is annoying. came here to cut myself free from the past, and yet to find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was the logo. No, but Headmaster had his picture all this time. He must have really cared about her. Why? What? I wanted to face him, time myself to cut me out of his life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. Now he's abandoned me again. This time, he even still the opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse problem? I'm sure there has been. Kyoko. Let's see. The headmaster's desk. Probably hiding some kind of clues, so I wouldn't want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission. Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure? Never let anything get away with investigation. I don't. I mean, that's true. She is one determined cookie. Okay, then, if you don't mind. Starting from top, I opened all the deck's drawers and looked inside. I munched through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer, what's this? An ebook, right? But it has a label on it that says in case of emergencies. If that's some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's decks. Handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority for headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right. It might be proven useful as we continue our investigation. We're doing harm to it. But, Kyoko, I don't need. If you don't want to, go ahead and leave it here. Okay, I guess I'll take it. Is that really okay? Listen, Mako. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Sure, what's up, Kyoko? Favor, what is it? And it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know I'll inconvenience you that much more, but can you leave? Huh? Just for a little while. I like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, don't worry, I'm fine. Just need to calm down a little. I need to get my emotions to know. You know, Kyoko, you told me before of a relationship you have with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. But is that what you were gonna say? If so, that's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching. Probably the most memorable thing I've ever done. Just come up with that saying. But this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. But problem cannot be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry. Once I get myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Understood. Then I'll see you later. Okay, is she really okay? Kyoko must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. I mean, it's a skull in a box. Find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind would put forth that evil deed. They killed the headmaster. They killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster's dead. Yeah, let's see. What's the host peak headmaster? So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems very possible, even likely, he's somewhere in the school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... Man, I really like to play these two clips back to back, huh? It's one of us. One of us. One of us. And we get a flashback of every death. Pompadour and all. Even Miko. She was undeniably dead. Me. Byakuya. Hiro. Toko. Hina. And Kyoko. Only these 6 people are still alive. There's no question. Wait, no, that can't be it. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. It has to be. More blood. Okay. Nope, but we got a key coffin. Cool. Yes, you got a key call. I don't know why you tried your own folks. Okay, well, I was hoping for, let's see what got inside. Okay. Yeah, it's just a little booklet. There's one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name on it, so I can't say for sure who it is. But it's some wine inside could be very important. I don't like vying for owner's privacy, but I better take a look. You know, it's like for fairy all parents get when it's like, I'm your parent, I respect your privacy, but I'm coming in anyways. It looks like a ghost handling. Otherwise, they evenly spaced out like whoever with him was mentoring. Whoever would must be very meticulous. Huh? I was looking through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. Something familiar was when the words I've seen before. There's a plan to turn Host Peak into a shelter to isolate the students in the communal life. Decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster, my father. He was willing to give us some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. Points to keep our student policy safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only the genius can overcome. Just ask him if the hope can overcome despair. For the future of a country, for our world. Not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from corruption, for corrupt world, and to serve as a foundation for a new era. That's the only hope we have. I hope you be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. Can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, right? I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. Can't be anyone else. But if this belonged to Kyoko, what is he doing in his locker? And what she would hear could completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I mean, I'm glad I decided of it. Just what are we rereading this? So we just went. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning around my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I look at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, squalid. What's this? What does this mean? No idea. How could, I mean, it's the second display of a Walk Among Us. exactly what it sounds like. Back out. I think this one is the locker we need to see. You? Okay, what we got inside? Oh, then it must be... Okay. Boop. Lock it open, see what we got. There's I mean, it has a lot of cool stuff in it. It's a crystal ball. Crystal ball, no, it can't be. There's no way he ever use this lock. It's just not possible. I feel like I am looking down. It's not like I look down. All kinds of textbooks and notebooks stack up in no particular and dust everywhere. I just assume whoever's stuff is this doesn't do a whole lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act so casual and natural as possible. Picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I might have evaporated. What? There's no denying what I saw. Heroes. Inside the notebook was when Yasuhiro Hiraga came. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contains a large number of notes from a variety of different classes. Which would mean he attended classes here? No, that's not possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. And we all got sucked into this evil world. And we never have a chance to take classes. So what is this notebook? Cut. So why am I seeing this? Why do these things in these lockers look like they belong to people here? The notebook belongs to Hiro. The pocket booklet that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. I mean, there is. You probably won't like it. But I have to find out to keep moving the investigation for. I have to believe in everyone. I'm upset the cool music is gone. Okay, there we go. Let's see, we gotta reset the mood. Oh, there's Oh, Cub, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder what about that Kuma Dome. So I figure, if all the doors of the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? But I can't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And it totally would suck. I mean, it would. So you open it. Ooh. I mean, I'm sure she didn't mean it. But she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. I mean, as long as it's not home, you know? As long as it's not home. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Ways over to a nearby deck and hit under it. Okay, go ahead. Confidence. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. Feel on my way into it, but door open much easier than expected. Again, if it just updates some of these graphics, it'd be great. My first impression was, well, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What's this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's way over the top, like some kind of military installment or something. Yeah, it looks like a mech cockpit, right? You feel me? Probably freak out if you saw it. Cockpit. So the Monokuma room has a control panel, but it looks like some kind of cockpit. Could that mean? No, let's stop poking at it, whatever. I'm gonna stop pressing buttons. Oh, you could just or something like this, but it's too late. It's always japping away with a control panel. Huh? Did you hear something? Yeah, I think it came from the room. What did you press? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center. I take a good look at the control panel. I did see a bunch of buttons, each with the name of the room next to it. Just like Kina said, there's one named Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's the next dome. The room we just in. That's where that strange sound came from. I probably should go check it out. Yes, please do. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now. So I'll just cheer you on from here. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? This is like one of the worst setups in human history, by the way. Hey! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? Oh man, busted! How do you know? Anyways, was it some kind of remote control camera setup? Do you not even know what you're controlling? Well, I mean, I really can't see anything from in here. Oh, guess what? I found a self-destruct button. What we do not. I mean, to be fair, I'd be tempted to press that too. Oh man, you really seriously gonna press it? Anyways, I guess that says it. But we move Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Well, Mako, what the heck was I just now? Monokuma? Huh, what do you mean? What you were controlling just now? It was Monokuma. Monokuma. For bail. What, for real? Yeah, it looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, we're definitely here. But Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from Dance Center area with all the monos and elbows. Maybe the Mastermind control monos and control Monokuma at the same time. Again, worst setup humanly imagined. Makuma's. Kyoko's theory was right. But if Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they're inside the school this whole time, right? Guess that would be true. But if that is true... Oh my god, we have to play this again? This is the third time tonight. Third time tonight. Oh my god. It's even as fun as the Miku Ikasapa one. So I'm disappointed. Then the Mastermind Monokuma's puppeteer really is a 16 student. No, that can't be. There's no way, right? So what's wrong with Cool, I don't like the face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Well, yeah, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if it's set up traps or anything. Can't say it isn't possible. I hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? Still, lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time staying here around here. I mean, you could. So you want to get going? Yeah. Almost. Oh. Wait. As soon as the door to the dance center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What's that? Joe, it just locked on its own. What? I mean, that is a precious control button right there. My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Cause it's locked. Because the dance center is now restricted. Markuma. No, Faye, you can't just go around restricting anything you like. It's for your benefit. I doubt that, but we could say it is. Cause if that one stays open, I won't be able to move around. Oh, for shame. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped showing up. Then that room... As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So why not you being controlled by someone in that room? Correcto Mondo! But it doesn't make any sense. We just feel we didn't see anyone. There's a panel that you want to let me check out. Oh, you didn't, did you? Poo 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 poo. Are you sure you were as far as you could, Ben? Do you have to check a suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch overflow? Poo poo poo. Too bad, but it's your one big chance and you blew it. Cause the hatch won't open from the outside anyway, so whatever. Well then. So now this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell those. Boop, boop, boop. Peace. He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding it though. That if you think back to when we got locked out of control room, that proves it for sure. Huh? Then when I say we should leave, the hatch gonna be open from the outside anyways, right? Apparently. So it's not your fault. Okay. Excuse me. Anyways, we don't have to let it get to us. We decided to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. This is the only thing I'm good at is keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go around and tell everyone we're fine. Okay, you got me on Move again. Okay, I'm out here. See you later. Oh, at least she's more than. I gotta do what I can do too. That's the wrong way forward. Yeah. No, that's the piano one. Well, most people would just call that the music one. This is him with Master Swim. Oh, I'll lie about it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Mako, it's you. I'll be Akio. Well, you came to our place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Sure, show it to me. What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It's on top of a perfect, illustrated deck. Class number 78 student history. Contains profile for all of us in Mukuo. Apparently, class number 78 refers to us. Wait, we found Mukuo's profile in Kyoko's room. That's why it also mentioned class 78. Must have been where Kyoko got that page. Well, since the rest of our profiles are listed in along codes, there'd be no doubt. Mukuo is here as a student on host camera just like the rest of us. Mukuo Ikasawa, the 16th student. It must have been how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh, what do you mean? Type out when she started. Well, on even tearings, whatever paper had been crumbled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, she snuck in to get it, so I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry, and she only got the first page. First page? Correct, Mukuo profile actually contains 2 pages. What? Oh, well, so when it comes to this profile, there's more information about Mukuo that we still don't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? Can't you? Barely. But it seems some sort of detail we put together by him after himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left such an interesting clue. Okay. Mukuo has such a good design. It makes me upset. But never gave for a sprite. Mukuo weep pure silently in the background, an entity floats close but just out of reach. The entity knows Voldemort dispelled. But now I can't be sure if it's a single person in some kind of group. Well, if it is, Mukuo definitely has some kind of connection to it. A bad thing about this. But I need to push forward with my research into Voldemort dispel. I need to pay attention to Mukuo's behavior too. It's just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, but she enters Hope Peak Academy. She didn't dispel any signs of battles, wounds, or scars. I mean, I was about to say, she's a soldier. Not sure I believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'd be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuo was part of Ultimate Dispel. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But what about me, Mukuo and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuo? Plus, even the Handmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuo is capable of. We would have to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe that means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuo was. So Mukuo. Huh? He seems to be lost of thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's one other important bit of information within the file you should know. What is it? Do you notice the picture of them? A picture of a girl you've perhaps never seen before? Yes, that's Mukuo Ikasawa. A girl that seems to be included as part of a class, number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. For more information about the girl is included in the file. 5'7", hey, that's my height. 97 pounds, even listed her bios. 32, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? When you ask me if she has, like, a nice body? You're hopeless. I mean, it might be a bit tasteless, but you know, you're hopeless. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. And maybe you want to make you back to the copes. Or maybe you think, oh, could that mean? What is he trying to say? There's a chance that the body isn't actually a mood course? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but I want to hope to confirm, right? Well, that's all I'm trying to say. You do with that information is your business. I mean, that's fair. So I'm back to be Byakuya's Aaron Bowie. Oh, one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? Seems to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. I mean, it's Kyoko. And this is how I'm getting safe. Very awkward place, but it's time to get our dueling skills on. Activate spell call 3 times. No, that's no problem, fool. Hold on. Guide you. No. Yeah, we got pizzazz in some of these. You know what? I'm doing it for Tamasu. Oh yeah, that's why I knew it. I'm sad about that. Oh, I'm solo mode. I mean, I'm not gonna like. Oh no, I'm getting Bujin. Let's do Bujin. A lot of scenarios. Like a lot of scenarios. Oh well, time to read. Many divine beings, both good and evil, live in the heavenly plane of Taka Maga Hawa. This world was ruled by several deities, centered on the symbolic princess goddess Hume. She wields the 3 Bujin weapons: Bujin Queen, Bujin Quo, and Bujin Peacock, to exhibit her true powers as the supreme deity, Amaterasu. She was a powerful force to be reckoned with, not only the heavenly world, but also on earth where she ruled over humanity. And as a defendant world, she rarely intervenes with her life. Watching over heaven and earth with railing love, she wields powers only when disaster is imminent. Humi lent her Bujin to free transfer Bujin and tax from the worlds of God and earth, which are also found to be difficult for the gods to reach. One of them, Bujin Sasuno, is responsible for protecting the princess gods with the two sacred swords, Quint and Crane. Skilled in the martial arts, he is the fiercest Bujin of the three. The second is Bujin Katsuchi, who is an invisible trio coil and blocks all attacks. Due to his superior intellect, he's responsible for building strategies when going into battle. The last is Bujin Tatsu Konomo, which is skilled in witchcraft. He wears a cloak of a peacock that absorbs power in addition to exploration and healing his allies. He mauls all abnormalities in both heaven and earth. There was representatives of who may overseeing the world's anomalies only the powers for good. Okay. Me stumbling over my words for a bit. Okay, one day Suno was summoned to Hiromine. He's suspected of abusing people on oath when misusing the power of a Bujin. Well, that's not lovely. Susanoo tried to refuse these baseless accusations, but even a tone angers her. As we saw, Susanoo has passed here and 5-7 Bujin and was banished to oath. When Susanoo awoke on oath, he lost most of his power. To clear himself of a crime he did not commit in order to search for Bujin for his scout on oath. Susanoo hid his name on a journey under a new name, Yamo. When traversing the oath, Yamo met many people in various places he went. One showed Yamo where the light fell from the heavenly realm, which helped him find one of the Bujin. One had been afflicted by a natural disaster, and despite having trouble finding food to eat, they so immune to Yamo, a stranger on a travel. One never missed a prayer to deities of the heavenly world. However, the gods did not answer the prayers and offer salvation. Instead, they were exposed to further hardships and pain. On his journey, Yamo saw was people suffering due to the tyranny of the divine realm. What if the duties I have fulfilled in heaven were making people suffer? When did the heavenly world began going down the wrong path? Yamo, despite his suspicions, continues the journey. Okay. What do I need to unlock? Okay, Lion Dog. Well, after an hour-long journey, Yamo recruited the fall of Bujin and let's gain his powers once again as Bujin Susanoo. Having accomplished a great goal, his two Bujin allies appeared before him. They did not want to be noticed by Yamo, and so Bujin Kaji was disguised as Bujin Mikazachi, and Buchi Yasukanumi as Bujin Awasuda, seeing their own power and changing their names into center to look for Yamo. As Awasuda, Tsukuyomo monitored both realms and he realized something was wrong with Hime. He also learned there was a being that lost his form as a god and became a Messiah of Darkness. But Senate, Messiah of Darkness, Hyuko spreads hatred everywhere and plotted the destruction of the world, including Vitaki Makahawa. To do this, he secretly manipulated Hime and tried to get rid of Zeus from him, who was my first in the heavens. Yamo had learned the truth, got to punch not only the ones that belong him, but the ones who terminate people on oath. Yamo now equipped with a fire Bujin, descending once again as Bujin Susanoo. But even I have a food Bujin to ascend to Makahawa to meet with Hime. Well, that's a fun reading. I'm sure it's not painful whatsoever. I don't remember like when Bujins were like matter. Then that's it. Oh, it won't. Um, to him. I guess it doesn't matter. Might as well do that for me. Okay. Draw. Need to shrink. And tone. What? Well, I'm not getting questions. Not even getting questions. What? Why not? Did the download just happen? Yep. Okay. Okay. I mean, I could hatch my own card, but that doesn't seem very beneficial to me. Actually, yes. You guys have done some well now. Actually, since I can. Okay, we're gonna get the big guy out. Okay, draw. That was easy. Let's do the technically hard one first. Well, might be a mistake, but it's too bad. Oh, that's not good. I can live with that. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I don't have, okay. Do. That's what you get for trying. Mess with me and attack points like I'm my own honest. Very powerful card. Yeah, no, whoa. I hope you just mill out at this point. I mean, I take it. I wasn't. Ring of cards. Blue. That's lame. Let me just retry them. Yeah. Then we have a card pathway. Yay. Boom. No, I meant to. Fuck, I meant to have banned him. Oopsie poopsie. He just. Boom. Boom. That's that. Beast Warrior. Beast Warrior. That's that. Then for the win. Okay. Folks. Perfect. Perfect. Go ahead. Well, it helps. Because I can send... yeah, it creates the falling effect here. Boom. We're not saying the will of a computer if I don't flee. Okay. It's gonna be annoying probably, but oh well. I'm not too familiar with the Chiefs of the Zodiac, but I'm gonna try. Would be, yeah, it would be fusion. So I'm here for dog barking. I'm mixing up the lunar lights. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Oh wow. I'm not sure how I like this. I feel like I'm gonna get swarmed here. Yeah, they can do horrible things to me here in a second. Okay, you know what? It could be worse. Like I said, it's the perfect draw. attack. Okay, very interesting. Back. A queen to hand. Nice game. Okay. I just need to win with the Magnet Warriors. Okay. So, we're gonna do this. Multiple effects to go off. Let me go in second, we'll make this go fast though. I'm sure. Perfect. Yeah. Honestly, for the sake of I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter for much reasons. Okay, if I do kind of have high bugs. Depending on the cone. So that's game. Okay. Once we return to Tagamaga Hollow, before Buchin saw was Hume consumed by hatred due to the Masala. With my power of dark gods, the Buchin fell alone to the Buchin, returned to the rifle on them. And then the soft light of the weapons emitted all times turned black as if ink had spilled upon them. How I equipped them as descent as amateurs of the supreme goddess of darkness. But benevolent lights once emitted from her body was lost and the world plunged into darkness, as if in a solar eclipse. The battle of fate of heaven and earth has begun. This battle took a toll on Takamakaha itself as well. Three Buchin who lost their weapons, cleared pure-cut clothes, struggled as they tried to fight their way through. They were greatly reduced in power before the battle, but they have now lost their fighting spirits. Each Buchin had their own divine soul, Quon, Ibis, and Swallow attack. Together they launch a counterattack. Finally, slashed by Susanoo, entrusted with the power of the sacred sword, split the darkness in half. On twice the film, the Messiah had affected the blackened Buchin also vanished. But Huko's ambitions for Tango Heaven and Earth have been crushed. But to the gods of Takamagaha, much remained to be done. The reconstruction of Takamagaha and the salvation of both. A new battle is about to begin to fulfill the godly duties. Cool. Get clear. I mean, I do, but not for this. Oh, just okay. That's lame. Gonna take me to the shop. Okay, let's see. Well, I guarantee Ultra Whale packs. Well, we'll see how this turns out for me. Cool. Lovely. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. An Ultra. Okay, Lava Gum. You know what? I'd take a World Flesh of Lava Gum. Okay, let's see. Why would I get one thing I really want from a stupid pack. Or would I? Never for was. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a wonderful blast. Tomorrow would be Mo Pragmatica. And then Mo, Danganronpa Thursday. So, again, thank you all for coming out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I will catch y'all next time.